To every single one of you listening under the sound of my voice, I want you to imagine God introducing himself to you in the same manner that a man makes his best attempt to introduce himself to the woman that he wants to have a relationship with. God said things will never be the same. You got the key to take me where I want to be. God is talking to you. God is telling you that you got the key. All you got to do is open up and let me into your heart. God said, just look and you'll see love is a house. Now, the same message applies to those of you who are still listening under the sound of my voice. On the other hand, there's a story in the Bible talking about the fall of angels. The bottom line is, if you refuse to open up your heart to God and let him into your house, God's thunder is going to crack, and God's thunder is going to peal, and God's going to send forth his spiritual assassin, and you will hear these words from the mouthpiece of God. Depart from me. Go straight to hell. I never knew you. Isn't that something? Pay very close attention. Just think about what the Holy Spirit is talking about. Imagine God introducing himself to you in the same manner that a man makes his best attempt to introduce himself to the woman that he wants to have a relationship with. God said things will never be the same. You got the key to take me where I want to be. God is talking to you. God is telling you that you got the key. All you got to do is open up and let me into your heart. God said, just look and you'll see. Love is a house. Just remember, the doors to my heart will always be open to you. Welcome to part 9. God's thunder cracks and God's thunder peals. According to the book of Enoch, on his first journey chapters, the angel said to Enoch, "This place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven. And the stars which roll over the fire are they which have transgressed the commandment of the Lord in the beginning of their rising, because they did not come forth at their appointed times. And he was wroth with them. Isn't that something? Imagine at the moment that you are beginning to rise, you still don't come forth at your appointed time. This makes God mad with you. And he said, bound them till the time when their guilt shall be consummated, even for 10,000 years. Isn't that something? He said that to Enoch. And Uriel said to me, here shall stand the angels who have connected themselves with women and their spirits, assuming many different forms and defiling mankind, and shall lead them astray into sacrificing to demons as gods. Here shall they stand till the day of the great judgment, in which they shall be judged till they are made an end of. And the woman also of the angels who went astray shall become sirens. This is an offensive term for a woman whose sexual attractiveness is considered dangerous. The woman also, he's speaking to the woman of the angels who went astray. Pay attention, women. You shall become a siren before God. That is an offensive term for a woman whose sexual attractiveness is considered to be dangerous. That woman is a siren. And I, Enoch, alone saw the vision, the ends of all things. And no man shall see the things that I have seen. The names and the functions of the 7 holy archangels who watch. I'm going to give you each name and each function of the 7 holy archangels who watch. The first angel is Uriel, who is over the world, and Tartarus, which is the lowest part of hell. Raphael, who is over the spirits and the souls of men. Raguel, who takes vengeance on the world of the luminaries. Michael, he is set over the best part of mankind, and Michael is also set over all chaos. Sarakiel, who is set over the spirits who sin in the spirit. Gabriel, who is over paradise and the serpent and the cherubim. And the 7th angel, Ramiel, who God set over those who rise. The final place of the punishment of the fallen angels, the fallen stars. The angels are the stars. The stars are the ministers. The fallen angels, the fallen stars, the fallen ministers. The place of the punishment of the fallen angels, the fallen stars, and the fallen ministers of God, where things are chaotic. When you fall, your place of punishment will be a place where things are chaotic. When you fall away from God, you're going to be at a place of punishment that is the site of all horrible things. When you fall away from God, the place of punishment is considered a place called chaotic and a place called horrible. The final place of the fallen angels, the fallen stars, the fallen ministers. This place is another more horrible place than the first place. A place of great fire and blaze of great descending fire, and how fearful and terrible to look upon. A fearful place of the spectacle of pain. Imagine seeing a man or seeing a woman in the earth realm who suffer in a place that is fearful of the spectacle in the sight of pain. The place of punishment to all the fallen angels is the prison of angels, where they will be imprisoned forever. Could you imagine going to court? You have a trial. You're a very notorious, wicked, evil, unrepentant, and rebellious individual man or individual woman. And the judge and the jury and the prosecutor and all the witnesses, including your defense team, they know that you're guilty of every charge and every crime. There's no mercy for you. You rebelled against God. Your life is wicked and evil. There's no forgiveness in your heart. You're just a wicked person. And the judge says, you get life in prison. And on one of the counts, that life turns to double life. You can only live one lifetime, but the sentence is very severe against you. You get double life, and then you get triple life without parole. The prison of angels, where they will be imprisoned forever. God said, depart from me, go straight to hell. I never knew you. Stay tuned for part 10. God's thunder cracks and peels. Go back and listen to this entire teaching series on Kenneth's podcast.buzzsprout.com. God's thunder cracks and peels. It's available on all streaming platforms. But go to Kenneth's podcast.buzzsprout.com. Share if you dare. God's thunder cracks and God's thunder peels.